back to Bloody Disgusting. I am Vanessa, and we are here for the Los Angeles premiere of Suspiria, the cult film that was first made by Dario Argento, which was a blood-drenched supernatural gore fest and has now been reworked into a highly stylized and self-reflexive performance piece. Elegance and horror, if you will. Not so much a remake as it is a rebirth, you know? Come with me onto the red carpet and let's go see who will be gracing our presence this evening.
Horror film? It's an obvious answer. It's The Ring. When I say favorite, it's actually the one that has disturbed and upset me the most. And every time I watch it, and I've seen it many times, I'm like, why? What sort of masochism compels me to watch this movie?
It's that closet scene, isn't it?
It's every single scene in the movie. It destroys me, but I keep watching it.
Are you a horror fan?
I'm scared of horror. I'm scared of this movie. And I don't have a problem leaving to go to the bathroom if I need to a few times.
Takes the audience along and we find out what's happening deep in this coven with her and kind of go through the ups and downs of that journey.
Hi, Jessica.
Hi,
how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So refreshing to meet you, number one, because obviously I saw the classic, but I don't really feel like it's like a remake. It's more of like a rebirth. But in your opinion, like, how do you feel about this version versus the one you did?
I think, well, A, I think it's fantastic, and B, no, you're right. I think it's very different, and it's, you know, it's 40 years later. There's new technology. There's Luca Guadagnino with his own unique vision. So, so yeah, it's very, very different, and I love it though.
Currently, now for this one and the last one, what might have been the most challenging thing for you during filming?
Well, in the current one, I had to speak German and walk backwards at the same time.
What?
And I also had to act, by the way.
On top?
On top of that. So that was challenging. And in the first one, I had to do some stuff that was physically challenging, like in the very last scene of the movie, run through an exploding hallway and I had to do it in one take.
That was the glass, right?
It was all that glass and furniture flying, and so that was kind of scary. And as I say, I had to do it in one take because they didn't want to have to rebuild the set and do it all over again. So, yeah.
And so when you did your role of Susie back in the 70s, was there anybody that ever inspired you when you were doing that role, when you were like, all right, I'm going to muster up? Like, who inspired you at that time?
Well, I was actually quite inspired by my co-star Joan Bennett, because she was a really tough-ass actress in the 40s and 50s, and she had quite a life and drank a lot of scotch. And I shouldn't say that. But,
that's awesome.
But I really admired her for her. She was a really powerful woman and also extremely elegant. Anyway, so she was right on set, my sort of role model for actors.
Do you remember any of the German from this film?
Ich hätte nur ein paar Minuten zu wait. Okay. I'm not retaining it all that well. Zu verschwinden. Dann bin ich zu Fuß weiter. You'll see, I do it better in the movie.
I love it. Thank you.